Well, good morning. I am super excited to bring to you our fabulous new summer products. And these are products that, as usual, are some limited edition, meaning they're only here, kind of while supplies last. And then there's also some incredible new products that are part of our regular line as well. So, let me see. I was hoping I could even, oh, that didn't do it, share this into, into my group here. This is where I was hoping to go live, but it wasn't letting me, so I'm trying this from my page. Let me try just doing a quick share here. So let me know that you're here and that you're joining in. It's always fun to see. Yes, where everybody's coming in from, because we have gals, consultants and clients throughout the U.S. So it's, like I said, always fun to see where everybody is catching us from. And I know there's different time zones that we're dealing with as well. So, okay, so I think I got it. All right, thanks for bearing with me here. Okay, so many fun things to share with you today. So one of the first things that I'm excited to share is a little while back we had what were called our matte liquid lipsticks, and they were so popular. If you love like the application of a gloss, just how moisturizing they are. They just smooth on, very hydrating feeling, just silky. So easy to apply, as you can see, and yet they are matte. So they go on like a gloss, but they have the stay of a lipstick and more of a look of a matte. So if that's totally you don't love the real glossy, shiny look, then you're gonna love these. So these are the three that are coming out for summer. We have Soft Fawn, Rich Mahogany, and Red Noir. It's one of those three. So, anyways, yes, so back by popular demand. What do you think of that? So, yeah, ultimate matte benefits, velvety matte finish, bold color payoff, and smooth matte wear on lips. So this is something that I think everybody is going to love. Yeah, so moisturizing. So let's see here. So that is one of our first things that they are bringing out, limited edition. Again, I could see that if these are popular enough, we could bring these in full-time, regular line. And then we also, for the lips, they came out with two special edition or limited edition sparkle cream lipsticks. And these are so pretty as well. Look at those two. One is called Empower and one is called Positive Impact. And they both have a real light shimmer in them. You can see that in the lipstick right there. But yet they're not necessarily shimmery as far as like glitter goes, right? So I am just super proud of what our Mary Kay Charitable Foundation always does. And since 2008, we've had what's called the Mary Kay Global Pink Changing Lives cause. And that empowerment program has impacted more than 6 million women and their families by partnering with more than 3,000 organizations around the world, donating more than $17 million. So basically we have 2 huge causes that the Mary Kay Charitable Foundation supports. And it's 2, like I said, continued efforts over the years are to help fight cancers, research on cancers that affect women, and also helping end domestic violence, not just in the United States, but also around the world. So April 26th through September 15th, Mary Kay will donate $1 from each sale of these lipsticks, of these 2 beautiful shades, Empower and Positive Impact. So a little more pink and more neutral color. And yeah, so you can feel good and do good at the same time. I love it. Okay, who's with me? I'm just all about doing both. And that's anytime you wash your face with Mary Kay or put on a Mary Kay lipstick or color, you're making a difference because they always are taking a portion of the proceeds. But those are 2 products that they're specifically taking a portion of that and making sure that that goes directly to the program, okay? So what else? What else? Well, brows. Brows are huge, right? Brows have become just something that when I grew up, we just didn't really pay attention to, honestly. Some people in my generation also overplucked. Anybody? And so they maybe didn't get them back. That is me. I actually have very little to no color left or hair just left here. And some of that can be different things like my issue with thyroid and such, okay? So I went in already and took my pencil liner and just kind of gave it a little more crisp shape, and then drew in some of those little hairs. That's what I love about our liner. It's super fine. Again, you can even fill in with it, or you can make it more hair-like strokes, okay? And so that is my first step, being I need that extra. Well, then we also, for quite some time, have had what are called our volumizing brow tints, okay? And these just have almost like a teeny tiny mascara wand on the end, super tiny, because those will give you a little bit of tint or color. So if you're even starting to notice some of those hairs are becoming chrome, or you have those very peach fuzzy hairs underneath, that you can give some color and get that fullness that you're looking for. So you can add that as well as the pencil, totally up to you. But now they also just brought out for us our clear brow styling gel. So for someone who, especially our younger generation, who have a fuller brow, like I do right here, a little bit more fullness, and it needs a little taming, that's where this comes in. So this has a bigger brush, almost the size of a mascara wand. It's clear, and so you just comb up real gently, and then you can gently glide it over. So it's going to set any liner, brow liner that you've already done. It's going to tame, almost like a hairspray, and just give you that perfect, you know, chiseled look, okay? Now, again, if you like it more bushy right there, you know, and more lifted kind of looking there, you can leave it. You don't have to comb it over. That's just more my preference, I guess, but I know that is kind of the style right now, is to let it be more full and almost a little wild, if you will, right there. So I just kind of pull it over slightly, and then right here, like I said, where there's very little to no hair, that's just liner right there, I just set it with it. Isn't that nice? So big difference. So you have both options, well, lots of options. You can add a brow liner, or with our very fine pencil. You can do it with a tint where it has the very fine, so that you can just get those actual hairs, or you have a fuller one, which is the brand new clear brow styling gel. Okay, and yes, so, oh yes, that's what I was going to point out. You also have the option of getting this fabulous brush, where it is the spoolie on one end, and has more of a sharp, so that if you like the gel that's in the pot, you can apply liner with this. You can do your brows with a deep, like an espresso type color, and do your brows with it. I did that for years too, but I do love our pencil. I just feel like the staying power and getting those almost hair-like strokes really makes a difference. Okay, so let's see, what else? The big launch is that we just announced, and this has been in the works for some time, more of a teen or even tween line of skincare that is just for any age, maybe 10 and up, 9, 10 and up, where they're looking to find a simple start to skincare. You're looking for that for your girls or boys. Guys can do this too, and but they're not yet ready for our age-defying products like our Miracle Set or even our Repair line, okay? And yet they're also maybe not at that point of needing Clear Proof, which is our acne or blemish prone line, right? They're very, at those ages, they're very much more sensitive to what they're putting on their face, but it's like, kind of like teaching them to brush their teeth, just that morning and evening, good, healthy care, that it's really not too early to get them started if it's on a product that is extremely gentle, okay? So, one of the big buzzwords that you hear is clean. Clean makeup, clean skincare. Well, we've always had very, very clean products, but these, yes, these are all that you want in your clean skincare and clean products, meaning when people say that, it means no parabens. We want no sulfates. We want no alcohol, especially no alcohol, which for me, when I was very young, and even in my teens, I'd try a different freshener or toner at that time, it would just burn my face. And yes, it would go away eventually, but it was the alcohol in there that I was sensitive to, and it would hurt. And it's just like, of course, I'm not going to stay consistent when it's something like that, right? When it's not feeling good, Mom, right? So, but yet I was starting to notice some of those breakouts and some of that. So, so I knew I needed something, and it was this constant trying brand X, Y, and Z from the grocery store or the drugstore in town, and just trying whatever you could to you know, remedy that, right? And find just a good, healthy skincare. Well, it wasn't happening, because not only were those products not clean or safe for sensitive skin, but they also weren't designed to work together. And it is so important that you're using one line that is actually created to work together, because our if you think of a recipe, you know, you can, if you leave out one of the items in that recipe, it will not work the same, right? It might even flop completely. So it is so important to have each item in that recipe for your girls or your boys or yourself, because maybe you're that person who just needs all clean skincare. Now, our Miracle Set skincare and repair line are very clean as well, with the you know, mostly, you know, low to no alcohols, no sulfates, parabens, that kind of thing. But our skin at that 40 and 50 age range are very different than it is at that 10 and 15-year-old range, okay? So it's important to note that the skincare now, this new skincare line, which is just called Mary Kay Skincare. It is kind of like that base beginning introduction skincare. It is glycerin based, which is a natural just hydrator for the skin. And because as soon as we cleanse, we are removing kind of that protective barrier, and we no longer have a pH balance, okay? So this is where you start. You start with the cleanser, very similar to our Miracle Set or other lines, okay? But different in that there's no H fighting, of course, in these. And like I said, they're glycerin based, so they're designed, even in the cleanser, to protect that young skin, and so it doesn't damage or strip that skin's barrier, okay? So the first is your cleanser, which you can get in hydrating or mattifying. Again, just depends on that child's skin type, okay? And similar to our Miracle Set, you have the pink stripe for normal to dry, or purple for combination to oily. So it just helps know you're grabbing the right thing for your skin type or her skin type. They're fragrance free, suitable for sensitive skin, clinically tested for skin irritancy and allergy. So very simple, wet, massage it on, and wash it off, okay? So the next big thing in this routine is, which is the same for either skin type, is the scrub and toner. Now, what's the big deal with an exfoliating scrub? Well, our skin is always regenerating itself a lot faster when we're young, and it slows as we get older. So we need that help to get that extra dead layer off. Now, microdermabrasion, for example, is not designed for someone who's 10 or 12 years old, but they still need the exfoliation. They just need a much gentler exfoliant, okay? So again, after cleansing, about 2 to 3 times a week, same idea. I tried it the other day, and it's just this gentle scrub. You just use your fingertips and massage it in circular motions. I always say, even with the microdermabrasion, if you're using that already too, just leave this in the shower, because then she'll remember to use it 2 to 3 times a week. I often say we're women, so do Wednesday and the weekend, like Saturday. And you'll start looking forward to your days, because you'll start to feel or notice that dead, dry skin again that you're needing to exfoliate. And I have some women, including myself, who even the microdermabrasion is just a little too much for me. Most women could really go to town and really dig in there and really get it working. But for me, I can notice a difference in my skin immediately after I do the microdermabrasion. So this is really exciting. Like I said, it was exciting to get to try this because it's just super, super gentle. Okay, now the next thing is, after you've washed, and if it's that twice a week, she would have already done this then in the shower, washed her face in the shower, maybe did this in the shower, or splashing at the sink, whichever it is. And then she would just squirt her toner on a cotton ball or cotton pad, okay? I love cotton pads because they're cotton. You don't want the synthetic cotton that are kind of crunchy. You almost hear them and they feel weird. Those will waste product. But it's also the cotton pad. It almost gives you a little look how much you got off, right? Because it's kind of that second step to your cleaning, but it also helps tone and close those pores, okay? Yeah, so you just smooth that all over your face and neck and just avoid the eye area. Not that it's gonna hurt the eyes, but again, the eye cleaner is our oil-free eye makeup remover. So if they're also already wearing eye makeup, they would do the eye makeup remover as their eye area cleanser, just like we do, okay? Ultra gentle, but powerful enough, right, to get off even waterproof mascaras and liners. So, okay, so we have, so what's the big deal about a toner? I took a couple notes, as you can see me peeking at here. First of all, our hydrating line. This has vitamin E and even sunflower oil in the cleansing and moisturizing, and those are just awesome antioxidants to really help with that cleansing. So it's kind of the whole bye-bye dry, right? Where the mattifying cleanser is just that. It's gonna feel more of a squeaky clean kind of feeling that helps break down the oils and is gonna finish with more almost it feels clean, but it's just a matte look. It isn't almost that hydrated look that the hydrating moisturizer gives, okay? So, let's see, yes, cleansers, dirt, oil, cleansers remove, like I said, the dirt, oil, makeup, all of that, but the balancing toner is just like its name says. It's gonna help bring that balance or that pH balance back to your skin, which we all need. And so for a lot of us, that is what we're missing, okay? Now again, if you are already using our 4-in-1 cleanser, that's already part of it. You are going to feel that almost toned, or see that in your pores, where our these do not have the 4 steps. As you can see, they're broken out. The steps are broken out. Yeah. So that is the goal. It sounds like a lot, but again, it'll take her about a minute, 2 minutes at the most to get ready for bed. She'll wash her face, squirt this on a cotton ball, wipe off, finish, get off any remaining residue, any remaining makeup, any remaining oils, and then finish with her moisturizer. So super quick system, and a couple times a week she will use the scrub. Okay, boom. So we have it, you guys. We did have a botanicals line for quite some time, and it's changed to botanical effects, different botanical systems over the years, but what we found was really needing to move to all extremely clean products, so that this can be not only our teens, but even our tweens that are really starting to experience a lot of the hormone changes and things like that. It seems like earlier and earlier than ever before, and many are very involved in sports, right? And that kind of thing, where this is going to be so important to even encourage them to be taking this with them to the gym. I've even had just told moms, take those cotton rounds, put a bunch in a Ziploc bag, squirt the toner in there, and zip it. So that as soon as she's done at the gym and school, at you know, after practice in the evening, she can do that. So if she's not showering until she gets home or gets ready for bed even, that oil isn't sitting there on her skin for hours and clogging those pores. Okay, so what do we have coming up for May? We have Mother's Day tomorrow, so we're going to focus all about mother-daughter events, where you can sign up, of course, for any of these events. Daughters or no daughters, I don't have daughters, but you can also invite a sister, or you can invite your mother, or your adopted mother, and you know, have some fun get-togethers, where I would send out, you fill out this little Google form telling me what you need, you know, what your skin type is like, that kind of thing, and which events you want to attend. But then you also, then I will send out products for you, okay? So maybe it's also you're signing up twice, because you're also signing up to get your daughter these, right? Or you are signing up and your mother is signing up because you want the try the Miracle program, and she wants to try the Repair program. Okay, so you'd want each, or at least to message me or something, so that we're sure we get both sent your way. Otherwise, you'll just get the one line that is designed for your skin type and where you're at with things. So on the 14th, so this coming Tuesday, we'll be talking about the Miracle set and walking through those products. On the 21st, the next Tuesday, I'll be teaching a fun smoky mauve look. Just had that open here. So pretty, so pretty. So this new summer catalog, these products officially will show up on the website, on your consultants' websites, I want to say on the 16th. So that is Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Wednesday? Thursday, yes. And so you'll see them showing up on there, and that's when your consultants can start ordering, I believe, Wednesday. And so they won't even be on there, but you can pre-order them. Just let her know you want this, this, and this already. So when she is able to place her order, she can get these things ordered for you. Okay, so let her know. But yes, if you are on a mailing list, on her mailing list already, you will be getting these. It usually takes a good week to 10 days till they arrive. So closer to probably 22nd or even the end of the month till you receive these. But like I said, they'll be available online. You'll start learning more about, well, you kind of got the rundown of what's coming. So you got the sneak peek today, almost a week early, several days early. So, yes, so the smoky mauve look, there she is. This is the look that we are going to be doing. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes. So that is the look you are going to be trying. A little different lip color, because I don't think they have samples of that, of these new liquid lipsticks, but I'm gonna see what I can figure out to do there. Yes, so you can sign up for any of these. I'm not sure, like I said, if I'll be able to do samples for that look, but you'll get the idea of how soft and pretty it is. Perfect for spring, summer, well, really year round, with those colors. So that's Tuesday. So these are Tuesday events. The 14th is the Miracle Set. The 21st is Smoky Mauve look. Saturday, the 25th, is the May Birthday Beauty Bash. So for all May birthdays, you are getting invited into a special event, and that you can sign up for as well on the Google form. And then we just do some fun extra things in there. So that's a separate group. And then on the 28th, we'll be doing the repair line. So yeah, I found that it gets a little confusing for some people if I'm talking about multiple lines at one time and we're demoing multiple lines. So, so yeah, unless you're able to sit there and do them right then and there, that's what we're going to be doing. That's what's coming up. Be sure to jump on here and grab that Google Doc. I believe I shared it yesterday, but I will share it again. And it also shows, yeah, from a few days ago, I have all of the pictures of those upcoming events and what we'll be focusing on. So, oh, yes, exciting stuff for May. I love summer. Don't we love summer? Especially here in the Northwest, where we don't have a lot of summer months. Super excited for all of the new products that are out, and always our regular line as well. So any questions that you have on any of the products I've talked about or anything else you'd love for me to cover, I could probably add those in to these upcoming events and tutorials. So if you love, like I said, a makeup tutorial, that's the one on the 21st. And then, you know, my biggest thing is everybody needs to find a good skincare routine, whether you are you're a makeup wearer or not. Skincare is where it's at, because no matter where you are, if you're at the beach or whatever this summer at the pool, that's what you're gonna see, right? That's what, and the goal is just to help you feel confident in yourself and the way you look, and each time you look in the mirror, feeling great about your skin. So we're here to help you with that. All right, you guys, thanks for joining in today. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all of our whether you're a bio mother or an adopting mother and playing that mentor and mother role, we so appreciate you. We're all influencers, whether we believe it or realize it or not. Even babies have a lot of influence, don't they? So, yes, a huge hug and thank you to each of you as well. And stay tuned. And yeah, definitely, please RSVP on the form And those that have samples, I will be getting those samples out to you. All right, have a great rest of the weekend.